Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my video. So happy that you're here. So sorry that this video is late. This is cash stuffing for our second paycheck in October. And right now we are in our first paycheck in November, so your girl is behind. I apologize. I'm doing my best to film when I can. Working a full-time job and having a business is difficult to manage time-wise. So I'm doing my best. And also just being a mom and a wife and managing those with the business is hard. So I'm doing my best over here. Life be lifing, but you know. I hope you enjoyed the video though. I'm gonna do my best to get caught up. Right now I'm at work trying to film this intro because this is like the only time that I have. Okay. But anyway, I love y'all. God bless y'all. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Alright, so the first thing we are going to do is count the money in the cash tray. It should be $526. Once we count this money, we are going to go into my wallet, unstuff it, restuff it, and whatever money that we have left over in the wallet from the last 2 weeks is going to go into our sinking funds binder. So let's go ahead and get started. For 20s, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 420, 440, 460, 2 10s for a 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay, $526. Let's go ahead and jump into my wallet. So I am almost done counting the inventory for my shop. When I say inventory, I mean all of the products I still have remaining from my summer blowout sale this past summer. I'm almost done counting them. Once I do, I am going to let you all know here on the community tab. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know over there as well via my stories, and I'm going to make a post about it. And yeah, I will give you guys the date that everything's going to go on sale, and I'm still going to honor the 75% off summer blowout sale price, just because the reason why I have extra inventory is because I didn't count it correctly the first time when I initiated the summer blowout sale. So once I recount this inventory, get it on the website, I will still honor that price. All right, so let's go ahead and get into my wallet. We're gonna see how much is remaining from the last 2 weeks. Groceries had a $300 budget, and we have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 remaining. So not as much as the last 2 weeks, but still we have money remaining in groceries, which is awesome. We just had to buy a little bit more groceries this time around, if I'm being honest. So $5 in groceries, and it's receiving it's actually receiving 290. Let me go. 300 minus 21. It's receiving 279, because before I cash stuffed, the day I actually got the money out of the bank, my husband went to Publix and bought some chicken, cereal, and milk. And that cost $21. So we are stuffing the remaining, which is 279. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20s. And I believe it's a 10, a 5, and 4 ones. 4 ones. So this should be 279 here. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 220, 240, 260, 270, 275, 76, 77, 78, and 79. 279. Next is home stuff. The last 2 weeks we spent the full 25. 25 has been working for us. I actually think that 25 is starting to be too little, just with the price of toiletries these days. So we may bump it up to like 30, 35, but we will see. But 25, we have spent the entire 25. I mean, home stuff. We have spent the entire 25, so it's getting another 25. 20 and a 5. Eating out had a $100 budget the last 2 weeks, and we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, 72, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $78 remaining, which is not bad at all. Which means we only spent $22 in eating out for 2 weeks. That's not bad, y'all. That's not bad. So for eating out, it's actually getting 92 instead of its 100. That is because the day that we took the money out of the bank, we took Lauren to Chick-fil-A. And so her meal was $8. So we're only stuffing 92. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 2 ones. Let me just recount that. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 91, 92. So like it's one of my pet peeves for me. Like when I'm watching other budgeting videos, I don't really mind it because I understand it. But a pet peeve for me is when I take the money out of the bank and then I spend the money before I can cash stuff the entire amount. Because then it's like, it just feels just out of order. But I understand also why that has to happen, because sometimes you don't get a chance to film when you want to, but you need to spend money. And you don't want to spend it on your card because you already have the cash. But it also does make filming a little bit just off. But yeah, sometimes we just got to do what we got to do. That was eating out. Spending had a $100 budget, 20 remaining, so we only spent 80. So it is getting restuffed with 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay, blessings. We spent the entire 10, which is great because we don't want to see this full of money. We actually want to give it away. Blessings had 10 the last 2 weeks, so we are restuffing it with 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lastly, miscellaneous had $20, and we only have 5 remaining, so not bad. And we are restuffing it with 20. 5, 10, 15, and a whole 20. Okay, so we have 20 in miscellaneous, 10 in blessings. Spending has its full 100. Eating out, I believe we have 92. Home stuff 25, and groceries has 279. So something I have changed in my wallet is I've added spending trackers for each category now, just because even though I keep track of all my spending in my budget book, when I'm out and about, I forget, okay? I just forget. And what I've also been doing, I don't keep a receipts envelope in my wallet anymore. I just scan them right away into Fetch right away. So if you're ever wondering, like, why doesn't she have receipts? Like, is she not doing fetch anymore? I'm still doing fetch. I just scan my receipts as soon as I receive them in my car, and then I throw them away. But I have added 6 or 7 spending trackers, and I have the category up here just to remind me of what we spent. When I get home, I will transfer it into my budget binder, because the budget binder is what I look at when I'm closing out my monthly budget, and I go into my Google Sheets. So I have like 3 forms of tracking expenses, y'all. I have this, I have my budget book, and then I have my Google Sheets. And right now it's working. It's a lot of extra work, but we're really focused on really seeing where our money goes. And the only way to know where your money goes is if you track where your money goes. You know what I'm saying? So my husband and I, we got paid around the 26th, 27th of this month. We get paid earlier than our pay date is. So we have made a few transactions since. So we took this money out of the bank, I would say like 2-3 days ago. Yeah, today's Monday. So yeah, I think we took it out on Saturday, so 2 days ago. Saturday, Sunday, and today, we have spent money, y'all, like mostly on eating out. And I'm like, we've been doing so good on eating out. Why are we spending money on eating out? And I think it's just because we don't eat out often. So we feel like we can because we have the money, and we know we've reeled it in. We're confident in ourselves to not overspend on eating out. So I haven't taken all of the cash out from these transactions because I really wanted to stuff as much as I could for this video. I know sometimes it's backwards, but I don't want to cash stuff like, oh, we spent already $150 in groceries, so we're only gonna stuff $150. Like, it could be backwards, like I just mentioned, is a pet peeve of mine, but sometimes just for the video's sake, you don't want to stuff half of what you initially were going to stuff just because you spent the money. So we did spend some of it on our debit card. Whatever we did spend is going to go back into this envelope, and I'm going to put it in the bank actually right after I film this video. So just for the transparency's sake, y'all know I am always telling you what's going on. So from the time we got paid, I told you that my husband went to Publix for $21. So the $2.79 is what we stuffed. We also did a Publix order pickup, and because the actual amount hasn't come out of my checking account yet, like, you know, when you do Publix or any grocery pickup, they have a hold amount, and then they kind of reconcile what you purchased and then only take out the exact amount out of your account. So it's almost like when you get gas, they have like a holding charge, and then they take that off and only charge you what you actually purchased for gas. Same thing for Publix. They have a certain hold amount, and then once they finalize everything, they only take out what you actually purchased. So the amount we actually purchased still hasn't come out, so that's why it's blank. So I really don't know. I think it's between $92, but like I said, I'm not sure yet. Home stuff. So the day we got paid, oh, we actually did something the day we got paid. I totally forgot. See, this is why you write things down. We actually spent $21 at Target. So we only have $4 left. So that's what I'm going to do now. Very spontaneous, but I'm going to kind of like reconcile this so that we have the exact amounts. Let's see what else we spent. I know we spent some in eating out. Eating out, we stuffed $92 because we took Lauren to Chick-fil-A. I told you guys that. $10.27 was yesterday. Yeah, so I bought tropical smoothie for my husband and I and Lauren. That was $17, so we have $75 left. Then my husband took Lauren out for ice cream. That was $14 for 61 cents. I'm like, $14? He must have got ice cream with her, because I'm like, why is it $14? But whatever, it's $14. He probably just bought ice cream too, which is fine. And then this morning I went to Chick-fil-A to get some breakfast. That was $8, and then we have 53 remaining. And then my husband, he's at work right now. He was like, I kind of want to get breakfast for lunch. That's what he texted me, and I was like, okay. So I sent him the $12 for that. Previous videos, I have told you that my husband doesn't do a lot of spending. I believe this is probably the first time he has spent money in like a month, okay? Other than getting gas for his car, he does not spend money. So usually, you know, I would just give him the cash ahead of time. But he honestly told me, he said, I don't want cash. Like, I would rather you just send me the money. So that's what we've been doing. It's kind of like an accountability for him, which I'm fine with. So he texted me and he was like, hey, can you send me $12 to get breakfast for lunch? And I said, sure. So I sent him that. And so now we have $41 left. And this is why it's so important to track, because all of this was done on, from smoothies to what I sent to my husband, that was all done from a debit card. It's good to track so that once you do cash stuff, you can go back into the envelope, take out the cash, and make sure you only have 41 remaining, okay? So spending, let's see, we went, the same day we took out the money, again, I forgot about this. We went to Dollar Tree and spent $7. So we had $93 left. That was to buy some glue, glitter, and then I bought some Tootsie Rolls, random. And then I think it was another thing we bought. I can't remember, but the reason why we went there is because Lauren wanted to film herself making slime, which we did. And we went to Dollar Tree to get some of the ingredients. And then we went to Five and Below because they didn't have one of the ingredients at Dollar Tree. Five and Below was next door, and I was like, oh, maybe they have it. They didn't, but I ended up buying gum and a Gatorade. So yeah, $4. $89 remaining. Y'all, I don't know what's been wrong with me. It's like, I just like crave random things, okay? We did not give anything to Blessings yet. And miscellaneous, okay, that same day we got paid, we went to Walgreens right after Five and Below because I had to get saline solution for her to make slime, and this was like the only place that had it, y'all. We went to 4 different stores, right? No, we went to Dollar Tree, Five and Below, and then we went to Walgreens. So this was the 3rd store. Spent $5. We have 15 remaining. So that was like a miscellaneous expense, I thought. I would have put it in home stuff, but we don't use saline solution, so it was just random to me. So that is what we have spent so far. Let's go ahead and reconcile before I get into cash stuffing my sinking funds with this remaining money. I know it's kind of like very random that I'm doing this, but maybe this will help you. Maybe it will answer some questions for you, fill in the gaps of like, oh, what do I do when I'm tracking my expenses, or I've already spent the cash but I need to film a video, or what do I do if I already got paid but I haven't gone to the bank to get out my cash, but I still need to purchase something? This is what you do. You track your expenses. When you do get the cash, you either withdraw the difference from what you already spent from your card, or you take out the full amount, especially if you're filming, and then you just reconcile like I'm about to do now. So we're going to try and reconcile as much as possible, especially since we have some leftover cash. Maybe I can do that. I don't know. We'll see. I really don't want to touch this cash. Okay. I just checked my Publix app. I don't know why I didn't do that a long time ago. My Publix app said it was $93.87, but we're going to do $94. So that is a remainder of $279 minus 94 equals 185. There's a glare, so I can't see what actually it says, but I know you guys can. Okay, so 185 for groceries remaining. So let's go ahead and make sure we only have 185 in here, as much as we possibly can. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. So 94 is what we spent. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 85 is what we have left for 2 weeks. So I think we'll be good with this because we have a lot of food in there. And this is gonna go back into my bank folder once I finish reconciling. So next is home stuff. We should only have $4 in here. And we have a 25. So I'm going to take the 4 ones that we just took out. Look at God. I love when things work out like that. 1, 2, 3, $4 remaining. Perfection. All right, eating out is a biggie. So we should have 41 remaining after today. Okay, so let's go in here. 40 and 1, which means so far we have spent 20, 40, 51, which is not bad, but it is bad for like 2 whole days. You know, I think we just kind of went eating out crazy. $41 remaining. But like I said, we haven't done that in so long, so it's okay because I think we could reel it in, especially when I tell my husband, hey, we only have $41 left in eating out. He doesn't eat out. I don't eat out really. I know I had Chick-fil-A this morning, but I was really craving a breakfast sandwich and hash browns. It's usually Lauren that we buy eating out things for, so we should be good. Spending, let's see. I am filming with natural light, so it was really bright in here, and now it's just, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, spending should have 89 left. Okay, so let's go in here because I know I stuffed 520s, so 89. So that's 80. And let's try and get, we only have a 10, so we're just gonna do 90. We're just gonna do it, right? Let's just do it. It's only $1 off. That's also another pet peeve of mine. If I don't have exact, I'll be like, ugh. But it's okay, it's just $1. It's not like $5. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. That is why I try not to spend my cash before I film a video. That's exactly why. Or I try not to spend anything before I film because it's just gonna throw things off. Blessings, I know we didn't spend anything. Miscellaneous, that was gas. Miscellaneous, we should have 15 remaining, which should be easy because we only stuffed 5s. 15 remaining. Let me go ahead and show you guys the gas tracker. So since we got paid gas, my husband filled up my tank for 33. We have 57 remaining. And then yesterday he filled up his tank for 38. So we have 19 remaining. Honestly, we should be good for that. Our gas tanks last 2 weeks and sometimes a little bit more depending on where we go. So we're confident that we're good with that. We do not cash stuff our gas. So we definitely keep a tracker for how much we spend so that we know how much we have remaining. So this money just stays in our account. So whatever we don't spend in cash just stays in the account. All right, so that is me reconciling. So we should be good now. What I'm gonna do, because I know that this money needs to go back to the bank. Ooh, we have 1s in here. We also have this money that needs to go back to the bank. Where was it that I needed 89? Was it spending? I think it was spending that I needed 89, right? Yeah, because I have 90 in here. Ooh, we could probably do this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? We could do that because this is all money going back to the bank. 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. Oh my gosh. My heart feels like 100 times better. Oh, praise God. Okay, so all the money going back into the bank because of what we have already spent. That money that was sitting in the bank, let me just tell y'all, that is money that was not supposed to be taken out of my bank account. I accidentally took out more than I was supposed to for the cash stuffing. So that $25 that was sitting in here was just 25. I just counted wrong. So it wasn't because we spent 25 out of anywhere, it's just because I counted wrong. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 205, 6, and 7 is what is going back into my bank account right after we film this. 207. Okay, and nothing in coins. So for my coins, what I have decided to do, I already took the coins out of here and put it into the coins jar. We have a good amount of coins. I don't know if you saw my Instagram story. If you follow me on Instagram, I would suggest it, Taylorbudgets. I put on my stories that Lauren and I, we were going to do a little project of rolling up all of our coins and depositing it into the bank. Just for two things, extra income, and another thing was just to buy something for Lauren, just because she did the project with me. So when she does the project with me, I will buy her a little something, and then I will put the rest in our bank account to kind of supplement our income. But yeah, look out for that video because it's going to be a different video, because the money that we receive from those coins is going to be stuffed, or it may not be. I don't know. I haven't figured it out completely yet, but just look out for that video. So that is for our wallet. Next thing I'm going to do is bring out my sinking funds. All right, y'all. So I am filming this hours later. I forgot my sinking funds binder at home, and by the time I got back to my mom's house, I had to pick up Lauren, go back to our apartment, and then my husband came home so that I could come back to my mom's house and film this little portion. It's been crazy, but that's why the lighting has gone down a little bit, but we still have a little bit left to finish off this video. So this is the remaining cash that I had from my wallet. We're gonna count it, and then we're gonna put it in here, and then we're good to go. So let's count how much we had remaining. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 7, 8, 9, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 108. I have already planned what I'm gonna stuff in which envelope with this 108, just to make it a little bit easier. 3 to 6 month expenses, not getting anything. Back to school, no. Birthdays is gonna get 13. Let me spread this out a little bit. Birthdays is gonna get 13. Birthdays is gonna get 13, and that is for my best friend's 2 out of 3 children whose birthdays are coming up. One is November and one is December. So that's gonna be 10, 11, 12, 13. And that's in birthdays. Okay, car maintenance is getting 60, 20, 40, 60, and that is because I need to get my oil changed. I thought my car was fine, but then my husband mentioned to me like, hey, you're behind on your oil change. Like, I'm behind, I'm 2,000 miles behind. And I'm like, when did that happen? I've never been 2,000 miles behind, but I guess it just gotta wait for me. So 20, 40, 65 now in car maintenance, and this is gonna go right away. Can't wait till we get to the point where we actually have a savings again. Lauren's college is getting nothing. Lauren's needs is getting nothing. She has $1 in here. This was her $1. I cleaned her room yesterday. Like, I cleaned it all out and like decluttered it, and I found $1. So I put her $1 in here. Medical dental is getting 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Roth IRA, no. Spending is getting how much? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I think the last 20 is going to go towards Christmas. Summer, no. Vacation, no. Holidays is not getting anything. Lauren already has her Halloween outfit, even though we don't celebrate Halloween, but we're going to church for Halloween. So she already has that. So we're good. Christmas is going to get the remaining 20. It's going to have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. And that is it for our sinking funds. All done. All right, y'all. So hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, these are gift cards that my husband and I just have that we haven't used that we've gotten as gifts. So we have Total Wine and More. I don't know when we'll ever use this because we don't drink. Gift card to Target for 30, Amazon 50, Visa gift card 25, TJ Maxx 25, Starbucks 25. I would say we got these around our wedding. These were just some that we had hanging around. So I just put them in here for whenever we want to use them. But that is it, y'all. Hope you enjoyed the video. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing. Yeah, give me the tea. But yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.